Howdy y'all, Chris Bone here from Meat Off the Bone in County Kitchen once again. Happy Wednesday to you. Yesterday was 2/2/2/2/2/2 and 2/2/2 Tuesday. Anyway, it's Wednesday. Today I'm going to show you how to do something I thought I did before. I know I've showed you how to do parts of these, but I don't think we've actually done the entire thing. Macaroni and cheese. I don't know why, if I haven't done a video of this before. I thought I did, but maybe I've just showed you how to melt cheese or make cheese sauce. Okay, no problem. Old Man Joe, you're the one who came up to me last Friday at the pub and said, why don't you do a video on macaroni and cheese? Everyone likes it, but not everyone knows how to use it. Okay. OMJ, you got it. And I know you're watching because you're one of the first people to let me know that you saw me on TV. I remember a long time ago. Anyway, Old Man Joe, I look forward to see you on Friday. I look even more forward to beating you at pool, but this one's for you. Just regular macaroni and cheese. All right. Let's get this over here. First, you're gonna need, this is the American cheese loaf. It's the same exact cheese as the American cheese slices that you like to get at the store, but since it's not sliced, it's called a loaf, like a loaf of bread. It's about half the price because you have to put in some work and slicing it. But it's the same thing. It's still just American cheese, and you're looking at maybe about 2 pounds of it. Since I'm making an entire box, I went out and got the store and just got this. I grabbed the first box of macaroni I could find. I didn't know if it was going to be elbow, if it was going to be rotini, or even the color of even bow ties. You know, macaroni and cheese. So, all you moms out there, just look in your cupboard. You know you have one of these lying around. Everybody does. If you have some even sliced American cheese, that'll work just fine too. And I know if you have kids, I know you got 1% milk. You can use whole milk, but like I use whole milk. I'll drink whole milk, but I cook with 1% milk, especially with cheese. Why? Because the low-fat milk has low fat. The cheese is high fat, and as the cheese melts in with the milk, the fat of the cheese will go into the milk, and the milk will actually mix with the cheese and meld with the cheese into this perfect sauce. They're perfect together. Sure, I could use whole milk or even heavy cream to make this, but it'll just be, it'll be thick. It'll be very thick. The flavor will be awesome, but I want it to be a macaroni and cheese supposed to be like silk and smooth and easy and almost runny when it's hot. When it gets cold, of course, when it gets cold, I want it to still look shiny, not dry. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. When macaroni and cheese gets cold, or if you leave it overnight, it looks really dry, and you have to like add butter, add fat to it just to make it look and feel the way it originally did. Go to KFC or go to anywhere, any place. Go to Boston Market. Go get their macaroni and cheese. Everyone tells me, oh man, Chris, the Boston Market's mac and cheese is so much better. No, it's not. Mine is. Mine's the best. Go to Boston Market. Get their mac and cheese. Eat half of it. Put the other half in the refrigerator. In about 2 hours, and I'll even do this today with you. Get it out of the fridge, and it's going to be looking like clumpy and dry. No, the way I'm going to show you is the right way, and it's actually cheaper. This probably costs as much as 1 or 2 sides from Boston Market, and you can feed your entire family with just this. All right, well, I'm done venting, and let's get on to this. Old Man Joe, you best be watching. All right. You know what I need to do? I need to turn my music off. I totally forgot my phone on. Listening to Celtic music. Oh, now you can hear me. Okay, first off, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take care of this, but first, put on some water. Put on some water. You can see I already put some water on, turned it on earlier, because the the amount of water that we're using for the entire box of macaroni and cheese, or macaroni, takes about good 10-15 minutes, and I didn't want to start the video early and just have to wait and wait and wait. It's becoming quite boily, so by the time I'm done cutting the cheese and putting it in the microwave, we'll be ready to get some macaroni cooking. Yes, the macaroni is going to take a little bit of while to soak up some of that water, but I can at least, well, you know what? We're going to do it right now. It's boiling. I just opened this up. Mac. See that, Mac? Mac. Into boiling water. All right. Always give it a nice stir after you put macaroni in the water. That way you lose all the air bubbles stuck inside the macaroni's air pockets, those little holes. And also whenever you pour the water over the macaroni, the starch, the little bit of starch that's in the macaroni will like to make it stick to each other. And if you don't stir it up, you're gonna have like macaroni stuck to each other when it's done. They'll be cooked, but they're going to be stuck to each other, and then they rip off, and they're not whole. They're not pretty. They just stir the water. Yeah, it's ready. Okay, back to the cheese we go. Bam. Now, since it's a loaf, I'm going to it's not hard. This is actually a half of a loaf. Like I said, it's about 2 pounds, maybe a little bit more. But what I do is I'm going to cut them into cubes so they melt a whole lot easier. Sure, I can put this entire loaf in there, in here, and just, you know, pour the milk over and hope it melts. It'll melt. It'll be about an hour, but it'll melt. So this is what I do. And if you're using at home, if you're using regular sliced American cheese, it's gonna come sliced like here, like this. So put it on its side and just do exactly what I just did, because it's already sliced here. It's the same thing. Here, let me put you right here. There, now you can see. They don't have to be tiny, but you know. Oh, I lost one. Just cube it. You ain't, no science involved. Just eyeball it. Make it nice. Make it even. If it's a little bit off, who cares? It's cheese. It's mac and cheese. It ain't supposed to be like rocket science. You melt cheese, put it in macaroni, and you eat it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta, you know, talk to it. Buy it a pizza. Take it out for a night, an evening on a town. All right. All right. Boom. Shakalaka. Now, 2 pints of 1% milk. 1, 2. Everyone asks me why I don't put, like, you know, how to do this in the description and how to do it, like the descriptions below or whatever. You know, a lot of people like, you know, you have this and this and this and this and this. Well, to tell you the truth, I am not computer savvy. I really don't know how. If you know how to, please let me know and I'll start doing it. Anyway, all right, let's put this right back over here. Here's a little bit of pepper. I'll probably re-season it after it melts, but this is a pre-season. Haha, get it? Football pre-season? Shut up, Chris. Little secret. Here's a little finger. All right, finger. It's a little bit damp. Go around the edge of your bowl. It can be your bowl, it can be a melting container, anything plastic that you're gonna melt with. It's not wet by any means, it's just slightly damp. I don't know if you can see, it actually really sticks well. I mean, it's stuck. It's stuck, you see? Anyway, all right, we are ready to microwave this. I could melt it on the stove, but how many of you are actually gonna melt cheese on a stove? Exactly, none of you. All right, let's go here. Bring this here. Everyone's microwave is different. Everyone knows, if you've viewed my videos, mine is really, really powerful. So I'm gonna go ahead and put mine on for like 3 minutes. You know what, I'll put 4. 4:15, that's fine. This is looking wonderful. Where did our little trusty spoon go? There it is. And give it a nice stir. You can see the macaroni is indeed soaking up the water nicely. Whenever you're making macaroni, even if you're making macaroni and cheese, or if you're making spaghetti or whatever, if you're making elbow macaroni or any type of really macaroni product, and you're making it over the stove, you're most likely going to be cooking it for about between 15 and 20 minutes, depending on your consistency of what kind of a bite that you want for your macaroni. Since I'm using elbow macaroni, the elbow macaroni is by far the easiest and most versatile macaroni you can find. You can leave it in, you can take it out now and have a little bit of a al dente bite to it. A lot of Italians like it a little bit of a firm bite, or you can leave it in for another half hour and it's going to be really, really, really soft, as in like you could suck it to a straw. Older folks might like it that way. Old man Joe, if you're watching, I'm making this for you, so they're probably going to be on the softer side. Yeah, I'm talking smack. I am. Still got some time left. See, I'm going to put you down, and then I'm going to clean my knife, and I'll be right back. It'll be like that. All right. Well, we got about a minute and 25 left. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, we didn't have to wait the old 4 minutes. That's how powerful the microwave is. Cool. Let's bring this out. You see how the, I don't know if you can see it. See how the that little line is moving? I don't know if you can see this in the camera, but the plastic wrap has suction cupped its way into the cheese. Here, watch. Yeah, it happens a lot of times. A lot of times. Some are still. Oh no! Look at that! I lost some. Oh well. The milk is at the bottom. The milk is hot. You start in one little corner. Work your way around. The cheese is still on top, but the cheese is nice and hot and melted. And all we have to do is coax the cheese into meeting and greeting its new friend milk. I'll probably have to put it in for another minute or two, but that's no big deal. I mean, it's actually mixing up quite nicely now, but I can feel there's a couple of chunks still in there, as you can see. So I mean, I could just sit here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and just stirring. The result will come out the same. I'm not even going to bother covering it. I'm going to stick it right back in the microwave. I still have a minute and 25 seconds left. I'm just gonna press, you know. All right. And this offending little bit. Mine. You know why? Because, as well, if you all know, I keep my work area spotless. We have about 30 seconds left. These are looking wonderful. They're almost done, but not quite. I can feel by the texture of the of me just stirring them. They're still they're about a little over halfway done. I might add a little bit more water in. Oh, there's the mic. Oh yeah, now that is looking great. And that's very, very hot. Oh, look at this. Look at that. See, that is just cheese and milk with a little bit of a help from a microwave. And I know for all of you, but Chris, it looks so thin. Well, it's because it's hot. Everything is thin when it's hot. But the thing about it is, do you want chunky mac and cheese? You want silky smooth mac and cheese? Tell me this does not look just, oh, it looks very very thin, Chris. Oh, yeah, it does. It does. So what? This is the way I do it. And what I'm gonna do is, as soon as this is done, that's getting there, I'm just gonna pour that in there. But before I do that, I do want to strain it, so I think I'll need, yeah. You know what, I'll use this. If you all have never seen one of these, it's called a chimois. Yeah, it's used for straining, and it's one of the most expensive single item kitchen utensils that you can find. That right there is about $600. I kid you not, I am not joking. You can find them for cheaper, you can find them for more expensive, but that one right there, I know because I ordered it about 3 years ago, or 2 years ago, right before COVID hit, and yeah, that was $589. Yeah, but I needed it, so I bought it. Yeah, I did, I bought it. As you can see, the cheese is looking wonderful. You can see it's not really, well, it's actually, yeah, it's sticking up a little bit because it's cooling down, but it still has that nice shiny sheen to it, and it's still perfect. Okay, right about now we're gonna go ahead and test the macaroni to see if it's done yet. These are looking great. These are looking really, really good. Let me try. I know these are hot. Perfect. They're done. They're not too hard, they're not too soft. They are ready to be drained and poured. We have our trusty chimois here. Like that. Bring this on over. You know what? That handle's kind of hot. It's not real hot, but if you got it, use it. Oh, look at all that. Get that out there. Much better. Much better. Word of the wise. Whenever you cook macaroni products, put water in your pan after you take your macaroni out. There is starch and probably little bits that probably stuck to the bottom where it was really, really hot. Just run some water in it, soak it a little bit before you cook it, before you wash it. So much easier. All right, these are ready. Voila. Do the same thing with your chamois. I'm going to run that through the dishwasher. All right. See how the cheese is thin. It's not very thin, but look at this. I would say thin. It coats, the cheese coats the macaroni so well. So well. See, right about now, it's about, if you want to, I'm going to season it a little bit more. I love me a pepper. I was going to put everything in here, but I was like, you know what? Why waste, or not waste, but why use, you know, another pot or another dish that I have to clean when you have this right here and it works perfectly. Oh, that's looking wonderful. OMJ, you looking at this, right? I expect to hear a full report from you on Friday. I know this is gonna be so hot, but I'm also gonna put this in the refrigerator. Well, minus a little bit because I'm hungry. I'm gonna have me some for about 2 hours. I'm gonna come back and show you that my cheese sauce is not dry. Bellissimo. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect. I don't need any seasoning. The cheese has enough salt on its own to drive itself. The macaroni is cooked perfectly. The pepper, well, of course I love my pepper, and I can taste a little slight hint of just pepper. It came out so well, so well. I'm gonna make me a bowl of this. The rest of it I'm gonna leave in its original cooking container. I'm gonna cover it, and you know what? I'm gonna do everything right now. I'll be right back. All right, I have me a bowl, actually it's 2 bowls, they're paper, so they're kind of flimsy. That's what you want to see. That is exactly what you want to see. And yes, I have many requests to make people my mac and cheese. So this is one of my staples that I bring to people's houses whenever they have parties and stuff. And it's so easy to do, and you can do it at home. This is why I'm doing it. This right here, done. That right there is going to go in the fridge, and I'm going to bring you back. This is going to be my meal because I'm hungry. Awesome. Awesome. Actually, I'm not even going to bother with that. Here's my spoon that I just used. This, I'm just soaking all my utensils. I'm not worried. Just stick them in some water. I'll clean that here in a second. All right. All right. I'll see you in a couple of hours. It's about 12:15. It's lunchtime. Have me a bite of this. No. Got my shirt. I don't want to wear it. Wow, it's so good. I love macaroni and cheese. Try this at home. Please try this at home. I will see you at around 2:15, maybe 2:30. I'll drag that out. I'll mix it up without. I'm not gonna heat it up because I mix it up, and you can see that the macaroni and cheese is still cheesy. It's not dry. It's not clumped up. It's still perfect. That's because I used the 1% milk. The higher fat contents will make it clumpy. The lower fat content will keep it creamy, will keep it smooth and silky. You will see, well, for me in a couple hours, for you in about 3 seconds. I'll see you right back. What's happening? All right, well, change of plans. Apparently, word has leaked out that I've made homemade macaroni and cheese, and now everybody wants some. And it still looks the same. See, there's the high. It is cool. It's only been like an hour, but I'm sure the inside's not as cool. But you can see how shiny it is still. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it up because I have to serve my fellow co-workers. But look at this. Does that look clumpy to you? I mean, I'm letting you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, this isn't by no means cold, but it's not hot. It's like not even lukewarm. It's on like the cool side. All right, well, but this is still the same mac and cheese. I showed you the little high. That's why I put the high on. Say it's not this is so much better than anything you can find in a restaurant. You can do it yourself at home. If you couldn't, I wouldn't be making these videos. Anyway, that's how you do it. That's mac and cheese, macaroni, American cheese, 1% milk. You can't go wrong. A microwave and you know, your mac. Can't go wrong. Moms, college kids, single dads, anybody. People at the age of 13 who's bored, they want to eat something, make some mac and cheese, man. You cannot go wrong. You can put whatever you want in it. Ham, bacon, tomato. It's versatile. Everyone loves it. Find someone who doesn't like mac and cheese, I can guarantee they're not from this planet. All right. Now you know how to do it. Old Man Joe, this video is all for you. I expect a nice little talking to on Friday when I see you. Everybody, thanks for the support. My name is Chris Bone. This is Meat Off the Bone, also County Kitchen. Just try that. Thanks for the support, y'all. Y'all take care.